Greetings, my lovely water signs. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you walk out that door. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for your love and your support. You are loved right back and appreciated. So we're jumping into our water signs. We're starting off with Pisces. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to tap that like button and drop a comment. Let us know how this message resonates with you. Tell us how you enjoyed this message. If it does not resonate with you, do not forget, never force it to fit. You have the option to book a personal reading with me, which will be done via Zoom. That link will be pinned as a comment, and it will also be in the description box. Or you can go and browse through some of my other readings to see if you can find a message that fits you better. Remember, these readings are timeless, so whenever you hear it is the time that you are supposed to hear it, okay? So without further ado, water signs, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful Pisces. And if someone could please timestamp these for me while I figure out my whole life. I want to figure out the format of these individual sign readings. Just bear with me. But in the meantime, it'll be so amazingly amazing if you guys could timestamp for me. So we're doing Pisces first. Then we'll be moving on to Cancer, and then finally Scorpio. Pisces, I feel like you guys are in love. Either you're in love in an intimate relationship, or you have just started a new bond with someone. It could be platonic as well. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. But with the Two of Cups here, I feel like this is love because it speaks of relationships and marriage. The Two of Cups is one of the couples cards, just like the Lovers card. And so it says friendship as well as passion is shared. Strong foundation and respect. So I feel like some of you have begun a friendship with someone and it turned into a love relationship. Or you became lovers, like you liked each other, and then the more you got to know each other and spend time with each other, you built a really strong foundation on friendship. Some of you recently got married. Congratulations, or you will be getting married in the near future. And so the Two of Cups says this is a card of union, of two people coming together, a time of understanding between two people. So I feel like, Pisces, this is something new for you. This is something that you are not used to. I feel like you may have had a bunch of toxic relationships or relationships where your energy wasn't reciprocated. And so now coming into this connection, you feel like it's reciprocal. But on top of that, there's a bond that you've built with this person, or you're building with this person. And it just doesn't feel like anything that you've ever experienced before. It feels really, 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 really good. And I feel like with the Chariot here being upright, you guys may have jumped into this. And I'm not going to say fast. Like, I'm not a person who is like, oh, you're moving fast or it happened too quickly. Like, no, it happens when it's supposed to happen. And just because you may have known this person for a short time, this lifetime, doesn't mean that you haven't spent years and lifetimes with this person in other lifetimes. So remember, time is an illusion, okay? And so we got the number 7 here as well. We also have the number 12, the number 3. Like for some of you, you may have met this person 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Maybe you moved in 3 months ago, or you've been married for 3 months. Some of you might be getting married in 3 months. Some of you might be a life path 7 and your person is a life path 6 or life path 5. For some of you, it's been 7 months. For some of you, it's been 6 months. I feel like for some of you, 6 months ago, 6 or 7 months ago, you made this relationship official. Like, it was like you started off as friends and then you were like, okay, let's just do this. Let's just do life together, you know? And I'm seeing like the signing of paperwork. Like there was some type of contract that was signed. So again, if this is not an intimate relationship, it may be something where this is a business partnership, or it's a relationship where you do business together. Like you guys may like to have things documented as well. So maybe you have an agreement, or you moved in together. Maybe you moved in together 6 or 7 months ago. Or you will be moving in together within 3 to 7 months from now. Anyway, it goes. With the Chariot here, things are moving really fast, but I feel like this is something that is genuine for you. This is something that feels fresh. It feels refreshing. And it feels like success is there for you. Like this is your person. I feel like many of you have found your divine counterpart after going through lots and lots of karmics. You found your divine counterpart, and you found that person because you've done the work on yourself. You've improved yourself. You were able to self-reflect and see what you did wrong in your other relationships. And that's how you were able to attract this solid connection. So with the Chariot, it says absolute success. And so I feel like they want to remind you not to bring things from your past relationships into this connection. And that was really specific. But success is there. This connection is looking really, really good. And so moving forward, we got the 2 of Coins in reverse. And so the 2 of Coins speaks about intimate communication. So yeah, this is a relationship where you guys talk through things. You guys talk through things. And communication is the really strong point of your relationship. Like, remember I said earlier that I felt like you may have started off as friends. I mean, well, every connection starts off as friends, right? But like, you may have started off as friends with no intention to become this person's lover. And so there's some type of communication coming in, like as far as plans to move forward. Like, what are we doing? You know, let's do this. Let's take this next step together. Let's move to the next level together. This person wants to really build a life with you. So we got the 6 of Swords here upright, and you're doing it. You're like, yeah, let's do this. The 6 of Swords is a card that speaks about movement. So some of you may be moving, like this may be something that's long distance. This may be something that is like, you got to travel to see this person. But you're like, yeah, let's do this. So you're moving into better times with this person. Like you may have had a really, really, really rough life, and this person brings you peace. This person helps you to heal. This person is like a Band-Aid for you. And so the 6 of Swords says a card of travel and distance. You have traveled or may soon travel. It may also indicate moving into a more positive time of your life. But also some of you have recently moved on from a past connection. So I feel like this movement can be said for a lot of different scenarios. Because you may have moved from a toxic relationship and then jumped into this one. And it's like maybe this person is helping you to heal from that past relationship. Because I know people will say, oh, well, take time to yourself. But it's like you can't help when love happens. And I feel like for some of you, the communication that was had before you made things official really helped you to heal from that past person. And you were able to see the light at the end of the tunnel again, because we got the Devil here upright. So you moved on from a devil energy. This was like a really dark energy that was heavy, and it was like kind of holding on to you. And so for a lot of you, it was really hard for you to move on from that energy. We got Capricorn possibly as well, but doesn't have to be. They don't have to be a Capricorn. But the Devil card is Capricorn energy. And this person was like draining. They were very draining because you just couldn't get on the same page as them. Or let me say, better yet, they couldn't get on the same page as you. You were like trying to upgrade this person. I'm hearing, let me upgrade you. And they were just like so stuck in their ways. So unfortunately, although you wanted to bring them with you, you had to leave them behind. Wow. And so this person, there was like some type of intimidation, I want to say like mental or emotional abuse. They were trying to do things to stop you from moving on because they were really angry that you moved on. Like, why would someone be so angry that you're happy? Like, why would they? This person was really upset that you moved on. It's almost as if they want to keep you stuck with them. For some of you, this person tries to put some root on you because the devil card also speaks about evil thoughts and magic. So it may have been intentionally or unintentionally. So they may have been like they may have found out about your new person and they were like, well, I hope they don't make it, or I hope something bad happens. So even by doing that, they are sending out negative intentions to you. Make sure you stay protected, okay? But also, it could have been some of them, like I'm seeing someone sitting around candlelight, like they really tried to put a hex on you so that you can't move on from them. This is a sick person. This is a sick person. This person wants to control you. Because this person has thoughts of self-destruction and regrets, and they don't know how to handle it. Yeah, it says bad person. Like literally, it says bad persons of evil intent. Yeah, so make sure that you stay away from this energy. Because with this Two of Cups here, you found something that's really, really good for you. And this person is going to grow with you. So yeah, this connection is over. We got the Lovers in reverse. So that past connection that you had is over. There's nothing there's nothing that they can do to stop you from moving forward with your divine counterpart. So with the Hangman here upright, I feel like you went into this place of solitude because it did take you some time to move on from this person. Like emotionally, it took you time. Mentally, it took you time because not only did this person intentionally try to do things to keep you from moving on, you genuinely loved this individual. Like you cared for this person. You still care for them, but they're not good for you. And then with the Hangman here, it's like you had to really go within to meditate and reflect, insight. And you had to learn to be flexible. You had to be like, okay, well, if I want to move forward with this new person, I really need to let this go. I need to let these emotions go, and I need to let this energy go. And so the Hangman says, a time of change. Remove yourself from the situation and watch. You will see the answer. You may not know what to choose. Allow yourself time to make a decision. Determine if situations are positive or negative. So they're really wanting you to have discernment, Pisces. Because you're King of Staffs energy here, and that person is devil energy. Okay? Because you got the King of Staffs here upright. And when the King of Staffs comes out upright, you genuinely have a good heart. You're a really, really good person. And I feel like this individual from the past really took advantage of that. They played on your emotions. And it says a strong, honest person who is not afraid to lead. This person can listen and advise wisely. So yeah, they hate that they lost you, but they lost you. They wasn't willing to step up when you wanted them to step up. So it is what it is. All right. That's all I have for you, Pisces. We're moving on to Cancer. Hey, Cancer. My beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to you guys today. My music stopped. Okay, there we go. I got my meditative music going on in the background. It's such a vibe. I really love it. So, Cancer, We're starting off this reading with the Six of Swords in reverse, the Empress upright, the Eight of Staffs upright, the King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Coins upright, and the Six of Staffs upright. What does all this mean? Let's break it down. Let's break it down. So with the Six of Swords being here in reverse, I feel like you guys are getting so many messages. Like Cancer, you are getting revelation after revelation. You are going through a spiritual awakening and you're having so many realizations. So many things are coming to you because you're moving into this place of Empress energy. And remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies, okay? So with the Empress here upright, it doesn't mean that you're a female. It doesn't. It just means that you have Empress energy. And believe it or not, there was a time where women ruled, okay? We had very powerful women rulers. So don't feel a type of way because it's Empress energy and you're a man listening to this, okay? So with the Empress energy being here, many of you have gone through those spiritual awakenings in order to push you into this place of having a new beginning. You're going to experience a new beginning. And for some of you, this has to do with love. For some of you, this has to do with business ideas coming to fruition, and they're going to be successful as well. But the reason why they had to work on you through these spiritual awakenings is because you doubt yourself way too much, Cancer. You doubt yourself. And so they needed to show you different perspectives because the way that you see you is not how other people outside of you see you. The thing is, you carry this auric field around you that is healing. You have very important gifts. And so with this Empress, it's saying at times you may doubt yourself or your circumstances. However, new and exciting times are approaching. So now is the time for you to build up your confidence and put everything that you've learned, all the revelations that you've experienced recently through your spiritual awakenings, to good use. That's why they're there. That's why you have these gifts. These gifts are going to help bring you wealth and abundance and success and love for some of you if that's what you want. All right. And so we also have the Eight of Staffs here upright. With this Eight of Staffs upright, you guys are making powerful moves. You are taking that leap of faith. Like I said, your spirit guides were working on you throughout this spiritual awakening in order to build up your confidence, in order to build up your self-esteem and show you your gifts, show you that you are fully capable in order to remind you of who you are so that you can remember. So not only are you taking a leap of faith and making these powerful movements, you are optimistic. You know that there's a positive outcome ahead. And so because in your mind, you know that this will be successful, you are taking off. I'm seeing like Amtrak, okay? You're gone. You're taking off. And on top of you taking off, things are moving very quickly as well because just like the Chariot, the Eight of Staffs is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. So that's why it talks about powerful movement. Cancer, I feel like there are people around you that may have been envious of you, or there's a reason why I felt the need to say may have been. Maybe some of you guys are getting rid of these people, or you cut these people out, or you're no longer allowing them to affect you. But there were people around you who didn't see your power. They didn't see your potential, and so they spoke down on you. And with them speaking down on you, you saw low of yourself. Like you began to think low of yourself because their words affected you. Cancers are very sensitive. And so the words that were spoken to you affected you. And so you started to see yourself as such. And so that's why you had to go through this spiritual awakening to bring you up out of that. Your guides were like, no, we can't have that. We need you, Cancer. We need that energy that you bring to the table. That mystic, powerful, spiritual, advanced energy. So you got the King of Swords here in reverse. So whoever this was, or whoever these people were, they were very cruel and insensitive. I feel like some of them had a hidden agenda. They wanted to make sure that they kept you right where they could see you. They wanted to make sure that they stayed ahead of you. They didn't want you to get ahead of them. It was some type of competition going on here. So remember, I spoke about envy earlier. I think I did. I don't know. But with the Eight of Staves here, it speaks about, yes, I did speak about it. Yep, I brought it up. So that envy was, for a lot of you, really them not wanting you to get ahead of them. It's like they were very competitive. So now, Cancer, your guides have worked on you. You have worked on you. And now it's all about you moving into a place of peace mentally. You now have the mental peace required in order for you to move forward and accomplish what you set out to accomplish. Because we got the Ten of Coins here upright. And the Ten of Coins speaks about a peaceful surrounding, physical and emotional. And so there's peace within you. And so now you have everything that you need. And it's a time for you to be secure in yourself. You are confident. You are working on your confidence. And so that's going to bring you abundance and wealth. It says a time to be secure in your home and surroundings. Remember, your home is not just your physical home. Your home is your temple, okay? Your vessel. The Ten of Coins says a time of financial and economic stability. A time when happiness surrounds the home. Remember your family. And I feel like when they say remember your family, I think that they're talking about your support system, seen and unseen. Because remember I said that your guides and your ancestors have been working on you. They have been helping you through this with these spiritual awakenings and dreams and revelations that you've been receiving. So they want you to also acknowledge them, okay? They want you to tap into your spiritual gifts. So for some of you, it's just simply tending to your altar, keeping a white candle lit, giving thanks, showing gratitude and honor to your ancestors and your guides, okay? So with this Six of Staves, you are persevering. You are moving into a better time. You are climbing. In the picture, he's climbing the mountain and he got all these people around him at his feet. Actually, they're carrying him. They're carrying him. So it's like, I'm hearing like, eat my shorts, you know, from The Simpsons. It's like, now you're making those people eat their words. You know, everyone who spoke down on you, everyone who treated you like you were nothing and tried to tell you that you weren't worthy, they're going to eat their words. With the Six of Staves here, this lets me know that you are going to be achieving your goals. It also speaks about important news that you're going to be receiving that is vital to making certain decisions. So some of you may have been waiting on the green light on something. You've been waiting for a yes for something. For some of you, that yes had to come from you. It was like your higher self waiting for your lower self to be like, all right, I'm ready to stop playing. Let's do this. But the Six of Staves says you may expect some good news very soon concerning decisions you may face. Your hard work will soon pay off. This is a card of victory. So yeah, Cancer, you're moving into a more solid timeline. Everything's solid. Your money's looking solid. Your love life is looking solid. Your mindset, your confidence, everything is just looking solid for you. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. All right, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to you today. Ancestors, give me clear and concise messages for my Scorpios. Please give me clear and concise messages for Scorpio. Five of Cups. Clear and concise messages for Scorpio. Seven of Coins. This card really wanted to come out. Hermit in reverse. Okay, so we're going to start with that. And I feel like the reason why this Five of Cups came out is because some of you have been feeling ashamed because you lost control of something. There's some type of destructive behavior happening. The Five of Cups talks about addiction and shame. So it says the loss of some kind is indicated. The realization that something which was believed in was not true or real. Tendency to drug or alcohol. But it doesn't have to be drug or alcohol. It can be any type of addiction. Some people are addicted to shopping. Some people are addicted to eating. Some people are addicted to depression. You know, some people are addicted to, I don't know, their phones. So there's something that you are addicted to, and I feel like it's brought you some shame. Like you're ashamed that you're in that place. But there's no need for you to feel shame. I mean, okay, so feel the shame, right? Because the shame is what's gonna help you move out of that place. The shame is what's gonna push you forward. Okay, that's the kick to your butt that you need to heal from this and start to regain control. But I feel like don't beat yourself up, you know, and don't be stuck in a place of shame to where you kick yourself down into a deeper depression and you start to indulge in this thing you're addicted to even more because it's become a crutch and you're using it to deal with your emotions. So easy on the shame, you know, heavy on the action, heavy on healing. So whether it's joining AA, you know, or challenging yourself to kind of wean yourself off of whatever it is that you're addicted to, that's going to help you at this time. And with this Seven of Coins upright, there's mixed emotions here. Because like I said, you're feeling shame, but you're also knowing that you need to take some type of action. And I feel like whatever this thing is that you're addicted to is expensive too. It's expensive. Like you're wasting money on it. And for some of you, like let's say for example, you had money to pay a bill. Like you took money out of that bill and you went and bought whatever it is that you're addicted to. But that's not going to fit for everybody. Remember, don't force it to fit. Okay? And with this Chariot here upright, you guys are moving out of that quickly. Because like I said, that shame was the ignition. That shame ignited the passion within you to be better and to overcome whatever this thing is. Hermit in reverse, depression and doubt. So it's like, I'm depressed. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can continue to do this without this substance or whatever it is that I'm addicted to. And for some of you, the doubt is like, okay, I don't know if I have the power to leave this thing behind. And so the fact that you don't know is depressing you because it's like you want to stop, but you're addicted to it. So you just keep doing it. With this Chariot here upright, okay, you will be leaving this thing behind. The Chariot speaks about absolute success, courageous conquest. You are conquering whatever it is that you are addicted to. And so now, by doing that, you put yourself back in power. You are in control of the substance. The substance no longer controls you. For some of you, this is a person, a toxic person too. And they're taking all your money. Like, they may have stole from you, or you find yourself having to take care of this person like they've become a financial obligation. So with the Chariot, it says you will win the war even when you lose the battle. Your actions are correct. It says avoid revenge for any situation, as it will only delay your success. Decide what you want and do it. So that uncertainty has to go. You have to know that you want to rise above this. And the minute that you make that decision, the minute that you set that intention, boom, you got it. You're in control. You conquer that. And that's why you got the Chariot. Chariot is quick movement. So it's waiting for you to know. And we got the Judgment card here at the bottom of the deck. So this is divine intervention. And for some of you, it's like you're judging yourself. You feel like others are judging you. For some of you, you are being judged. It's like, but we're waiting to see what you do. Like, when you do this, then we'll help push you forward. We got the Magician here. So you're very intelligent. You're very knowledgeable. This was all at the bottom of the deck. And we got this Eight of Cups here upright. Sorry, the Eight of Cups is actually in reverse. So whenever we see the Eight of Cups, immediately we think about celebrating. And upright, it speaks about vanity, like too much celebrating yourself, you know. But in reverse, it speaks about celebrating because of an accomplishment. So it says proclaimed happiness, gatherings, new possibilities can be created when you look in alternate directions. Ooh, I'm so tongue-tied today. I feel like for some of you, looking in alternate directions is finding new ways to cope. It's you leaving this thing alone and saying, okay, I'm going to find something else that's less toxic. And for a lot of you, this is tapping into your spiritual powers because, yeah, you got the Seven of Cups here upright. And the Seven of Cups talks about decisions and choices, which means that the choice is yours. It says a card that represents the many choices of the inquirer or inquirer. Review of past choices and future choices. So make sure that you're making the right decision, because there is a right decision hidden behind a wrong decision. The right decision will help to push you forward on your path. The right decision will bring you the wealth, the success, the peace, the abundance, the prosperity that you are looking for, the healing that you have been waiting for. So make sure that you're making the right decision. Okay, Scorpio? And with this Knight of Staves upright, it looks like you will be making the right decision, because the Knight of Staves is a card of movement. And you also got the Chariot earlier. So, yeah, you're moving away from whatever this is, because you know it's not good for you. Let me see what the guidebook says for the Knight of Staves. It says a movement of all kinds, a residential move, sometimes distance. You may be taking a trip soon over a long distance. Now is a good time to change where you live. If you want to leave a situation, leave now. So I feel like for some of you, your environment is contributing. Your environment is a huge contributing factor to your addiction. So some of you will be packing up and moving because you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to do this here, so I got to be out. And for others of you, this is just you moving energetically. You're elevating now. You're ascending because you were able to successfully conquer that addiction. And for some of you, you really will be going to AA. Like, you may be going to like a rehab. And I feel like earlier when it talked about celebrating, I saw a party, like you're graduating from like some type of rehabilitation program. You know, like congratulations for your sobriety, like that type of thing. Good luck with this, Scorpio. You got this in the bag. You just have to be confident that you got this in the bag, all right? That's all I have for you, family. Thank you so much for listening. If this message resonated with you, please do not forget to tap that like button, share it, because others may need to hear it as well. Drop a comment and let us know what you thought about this message as well. If you need to book a private reading with me for more clarity, that link will be available in the comment section pinned, and it will also be in the description box, okay? Sending you so much love and healing energy. Until next time, peace and oneness.